Hey guys, so for this week's art lesson, you have a couple goals. Goal 1 is that you create a still life. And again, a still life, if you remember from our presentation, is a drawing of an arrangement of objects that are non-living. So it could be things like cups, flowers that are in a vase, clothing, shoes. In this example, I'm going to use shoes. Also, the goal is that you show one example of emphasis in your work. And I'm going to get into that after we go into this demonstration. Hey guys, the first thing you want to do for your still life is to figure out how you want to arrange your objects before you draw them. So I have these old pair of heels that I never wear anymore. Typically when you do a still life, it's more interesting when you have objects that are placed in front of each other or if you have overlapping. So take some time, figure out how you want to arrange your objects before you draw them. Do keep in mind when you have something facing you and it's foreshortened, it can be harder to draw. I am going to arrange my objects like so. So the first thing you want to do is lightly sketch out your object. What I would do personally is just try to get the shapes down first. Figure out the general size of things. And then after that, go in and start making your changes.
Seeing stars as I'm rubbing my eyes, and I felt like there were 2 days missing as I focused on the time. Then I made my way to the kitchen, but I had to stop from the shock of what I found. A room full of all of my friends.
Once you've done that, erase the lines you don't need. If you don't have a fine point marker, you don't have to do this. I just think it makes it a little bit easier to see the lines you want to keep versus the ones you didn't want to. So our next step is to draw a shape. In the example, we have a rectangle. I think for this one, though, I'm going to do a circle. Maybe I'll do 2 circles. Now the idea of emphasis is that we only have one part stand out. So only in the spots where I have my circles am I going to have color. Excuse, 'cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Woke up cold one Tuesday. I'm looking tired and feeling quite sick. I felt like there was something missing in my day-to-day life. So I quickly opened the wardrobe, pulled out some jeans and a t-shirt that seemed clean, topped it off with a pair of old shoes that were ripped around the seams. And I And that's it, you guys. Go through and add some details still. You can add things like stippling and modeling lines in the areas that aren't colored, but don't forget to add a little bit of detail in those parts as well. Otherwise, you're done. Don't forget to sign your work.